It's time now for the Athlete of the Week, and it's presented by Diamond Point and Sauk Center, and it's on Mid-Minnesota Sports. With us today is a Melrose athlete. This is Taryn Van Heel. Well, let's start out with your family. Who's in your family, okay?
It's my mom, Carla, my dad, Richard, and my two sisters, Bryn and Krissa.
As you have your family and as you've grown up as an athlete, they're around a lot, aren't they?
Yeah.
What does that mean to you?
It means a lot that they're always there to support me and help me through if we have a tough game, they help me through that.
Mm-hmm. Like what are some of the things they say?
They just tell me to keep my head up and that I do a good job.
Mm-hmm. And do you feel you need that once in a while?
Yeah.
You know, you play a position in volleyball called the libero. I'd like to look at that a little bit more closely. What are your responsibilities out there that you feel to be a good libero back there?
You need to talk a lot and then tell the hitters how many hitters are up or how many blockers are up, and then look across the net and tell them where the libero on the other side isn't.
Mm-hmm. As you started out playing volleyball, not swimming, not cross country, how did you get going with volleyball?
My sisters had a big impact on that.
Okay. And then as far as playing the position that you're at, how did that all evolve?
I started as a hitter, and then I was tall in 7th grade, and then everyone kept growing, and I just stopped. And then, I don't know, I just couldn't hit around the blockers anymore, so I got moved to the back row.
And are you okay with that?
Yep.
All right. Because, again, it's a position to where you're out there all the time. First of all, stamina, mentally, physically. How do you survive all of that?
You just need to take deep breaths and try to calm everybody down.
Melrose by 2. McKee drives another one. Van Heel got to it that time. Here's a right side drive off the block and a point on the kill. Lexi Fredericks. But good serve receive on the dig by Taryn Van Heel. As you talk about with talking out there, what are some of the things that you're saying to your setter, to your other players? What are some of the things out there?
After you pass the ball, you say up, and then you say the setter's name or whoever is going after the ball. And then whoever the setter sets it to, then say who the ball is going to, and just try to calm everybody down. Now,
with your Melrose team, we do know that you lost Avery Bitts right away. What kind of an impact did that have just personally, being a teammate and classmate and friend, and how did that all work out for the team now?
It was really hard in the beginning because we've all played with each other since about 5th grade. So we were all really close, and we all knew each other, like what we could say to each other and what we can't say to each other. And I don't know, it was just really hard. And yeah.
So now, being a senior too, now you have some younger setters out there. As you huddle up or you get out there and you start to play, how can you help them?
Just tell them to be confident and just let them know like they're doing a good job and keep it up.
What other activities are you involved in school?
I'm in volleyball and then softball.
All right. And what do you do in softball?
I'm second base.
All right. How's that going for you? How did you start with softball?
My sisters as well.
Okay. They had a big impact for you, obviously.
Yep.
But again, in softball, how is softball going for the Melrose girls?
I think it'll be good, but like with Avery out again, we'll need someone to step up as a catcher and take in that role.
But 8 runs, second inning for Morris. Here's the ball hit hard up the middle. It's going to go through for a base hit. Van Heel singles to center field. And stopping at second base for Melrose is Avery Bitts. What other activities in school? What kind of classes do you take and what do you enjoy?
I'm in college algebra, psychology, Spanish, and just like the main ones, but I enjoy Spanish and college algebra.
Is that right? So how do you plan on using that going forward?
I don't know.
Okay. What about, I read your bio at the volleyball match the other night. You said nursing. Is that something you're interested in?
Yep. One of my sisters is in nursing, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you touch on the program that's here at Melrose? Tell us more about that, will you? Do you take a class over here, or what is the setup?
For school?
Yeah, for nursing.
We don't really have a setup in school, but you can take CNA classes at the hospital.
Oh, okay.
So then that gets you, like, if you want to go into that path. Or
Now, is that something that you're doing?
No.
Oh,
I
okay.
haven't been able to.
Okay. Did your sisters do that?
Yep.
All right, because I'm impressed with the setup here. This is very good. What were their thoughts with that?
I don't know. I think they always know that I look up to them, so they kind of had, I don't know.
So the future then, after you're done with Melrose High School, what do you plan on doing?
I'm thinking about going to Mankato State for nursing.
And how did you determine that, to go down there?
I don't know. I just heard a couple people, they really liked it down there. And that was about the right distance that I wanted to go. And then I just checked it out this summer, and I really liked the campus.
All right. Are you having some fun playing volleyball, though?
Yep.
And softball, too?
Yeah.
I mean, it's a good group of girls. Who are some of your friends on the team, and who do you hang out with?
The seniors, Abby Hinnenkamp, Lexi Fredericks, Kayla Osting, Delaney, and then Avery Bitts.
And as you have played now, you're getting towards the playoffs here now. Overall, how have you seen them improve, not only individually but as a team?
We've improved our talking a lot, and this year we've focused on leadership, and I think a lot of us have really stepped up to be leaders on the court.
Have you learned that from players in the past?
Yep.
Yeah, who are some of them?
Like Justine Reverman and Sandra. She really talked a lot last year, and Emily Gert, and like that year.
Every girl I talk to, they always bring up Justine. She's here a lot. What has she brought to this program?
About 2 years ago, when it was their senior year, they really brought all of us together, and no matter like what grade you were, we were all like one big family, and I don't know, they just brought us all together.
All right.
It's just been like that ever since.
Well, very good. You keep it going and have a good volleyball season the rest of the way, and we'll see you for softball too, okay?
Yep.
All right,
Thank you.
That's Taryn Van Heel, and she is the Athlete of the Week, presented by Diamond Point in Sauk Center.